Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody has warmed up as we have. The cold weather has cleared out. We took an opportunity to run a little resupply mission out here to our base camp Bravo. What a nice day. What an absolutely beautiful day. And it also gave me an opportunity to take this off the bench and put a couple of rounds through it. So I'd like to present to you my first AR-15 build. This is the first AR-15. I built it by myself, assembled it by myself, however you want to say it. It's more of an assembly process than it is a building process, but it is what it is. Really came out to my liking. I'm really enjoying it. I put about 60 rounds through it already, and I figured I would do a little video to share it with y'all. Plus, I want to see what my ejection pattern looks like. So I figured I'd set the camera up and take a few shots with you. Anyway, you want to look at it real quick. I've nicknamed this rifle Pistachio because of the green and brown two-tone job. It reminds me of a pistachio nut. So this is Pistachio. This is my little AR-15 build. I think I started this Black Friday weekend. I bought the lower on Black Friday, and I've just kind of been picking up parts along the way. Something here, something there. I tell you what, building it yourself, assembling it yourself is really nice because it allows you the opportunity to find discounted parts that are high quality, and you can put together a build that is affordable, but yet high quality. I mean, you get some nice stuff. So I'll go over it really quick with you guys. I've got the Aero Precision lower and an Aero Precision receiver. Let's see, from there we'll go to the grip is a Magpul MEO or MOE plus, I think, whatever they'll call it. It's got the little hideaway thing in the bottom. I really like that. The trigger is a nickel boron Dirty Bird. Now I went with a single stage trigger this time, and it's a straight trigger. It's completely different than all my other ARs, all my other rifles. It was something I wanted to try, and when you're doing it yourself, you can go for the things that you'd like to try. So that's what I wanted to try. One of my ARs is a 16-inch barrel. My other AR is a 8-inch barrel. So I went in the middle. Right, this is a 14.5-inch barrel with a pin and welded muzzle device. It's got a linear compensator on there from TacFire, and I went with a long handguard by Expo Arms, so it kind of covers the compensator a little bit, gives it that gives it a very finished look to me. So you might have noticed I'm also just running a pair of iron sights on here. So for me, I personally really enjoy iron sights. It's the way I've always shot. I do have red dots. You guys seen them. I do have optics, scopes, all that stuff. But I'm just an old school iron sight guy. So I kind of like iron sights. So I put a, just for now, I might change it. But just to kind of keep it in my budget, I just put some iron sights on it. These were actually off of another rifle that I had. So ballistic Legos. That's what an AR-15 is. It's ballistic Legos. You just kind of put them together. In fact, the bolt in here, the bolt carrier is out of one of my other AR-15s because I want to do a nickel boron bolt carrier, but I just haven't got around to ordering it yet. So this is actually hijacked out of one of my other AR-15s. It shoots really well. It's got a Timber Creek buffer tube with a Strike Industries spring in there, and I went with the flat spring to see how it would do with the recoil. You know, there's all kinds of, you start learning about these things, and there's all different ways to mitigate recoil with this buffer tube. So we're going to give this one a go. It's got the Timber Creek ambidextrous selector switch. I call it the paprika switch, so I made this one red, like paprika. And just got to have a little fun with it, right? I'm really stoked. I'm really happy the way the gun fires. It's a little cannon, and I've got the camera facing this way. I might flip it around to give you all a little show of, you know, it's got some good velocity. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It does. It hits hard. It definitely hits hard. It's a little cannon. So I also want to see what my ejection pattern looks like. just shooting it before, it's kind of hard to tell where the rounds are going. Well, I can kind of see the brasses over there, so I know I'm getting a good ejection pattern. I know she's shooting pretty good. She's really accurate, as I expected, and I'm just really overall very happy with it. So everybody say hello to Pistachio. This is, like I said, this is my latest AR-15 build. Let's drop a magazine in it. Range is hot. Let everybody know the range is hot. And let's see what we got. I'm in love. This thing is a lovely shooting rifle. So I really like the single stage trigger. I think I'm sold on the single stage trigger. Let's put a couple more. Let's see. Can I flip this thing around without stopping it? All right, everybody. Make sure we got the record button on. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. The rifle is operating really well. I did have a couple of light primer strikes on it. I might have to change out the springs. So the trigger came with 2 sets of springs. It came with a really light set of springs and I guess a heavier set of springs. And I put the lighter set in thinking it would be, it'd be a little softer, a little faster, whatever. But I might have to put the heavier springs in there. I did have, I guess, around 50 or so rounds through it. I had 3 light primer strikes. So we'll have to change the springs out and put it through another 50 rounds. Oh, well. And see if that clears it up. But other than that, I think the gun is operating really well. It's super accurate. A lot of fun to shoot. The 5.56 is one of my favorite rounds to shoot. I really do enjoy you guys tuning in and watching the video. Be safe, be careful out there. I think we're still heading into unprecedented times that probably none of us have ever seen before, with the chaotic geopolitical scenarios that are kind of still around us. Things aren't getting any better. But we'll see. We'll see what holds in store for us. So everybody be careful, be safe. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.